There are many great cities in Europe, but only one city gets to hold the title as Best City.
What country is Vienna in? Is it Germany?
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, all right.
Vienna and Bavaria are similar.
Yeah, it's like a state of Germany.
Oh, really?
No, it's Austria. It's the capital of Austria. So.
Put some more shrimp on the bar.
For the last few years, Vienna has remained at the top of the list of the best city, not just in Europe, but in the world to live in. We boarded the train from Schwäbisch Hall and headed east. And naturally, this being Europe, Mikey removed his pants on the train.
Whoa, is it your Vienna dance?
We arrived in town and headed to our hotel to drop our bags off before exploring the city. By the way, guys, if you'd like to read a little more about the stuff you see in my YouTube videos, Laura has started a blog in English that covers a lot of the stuff you see here on my channel. Check her blog out in the link in the description.
All right, this is a feat you won't see often. Some Americans are going to use public transportation. We're going to go on the S-Bahn and then the U-Bahn. It's crazy. Here we go. We successfully took the S-Bahn, public transportation, and we survived.
We arrived in the first district of Vienna. The St. Stephen's Cathedral dominates the scene. Its construction began in 1147, and it's currently the 9th tallest church in the world, standing at 136.4 meters. Vienna is divided into 23 districts, each with its own unique vibe and characteristics. The Innenstadt, where we are now, is described as rich, exclusive, posh, expensive, and tourists. We aren't rich and posh, but we are tourists, so I'll take it.
Hey, what did you get for, is that traditional Vienna food?
This is the traditional Vienna cheeseburger.
Okay.
From Vienna McDonald's. Do we have to pay, Laura?
Laura spotted a flyer for a concert going on that evening in the cathedral. A violin performance of Vivaldi's famous Four Seasons.
Killing some time before dinner, and then we're going to go to that concert at the church, which is very exciting. Not exactly sure what to expect, but we are intrigued.
We spontaneously bought tickets and then went sightseeing until it was time for dinner and then the show.
I just had to double check and ask Laura if it's legal to walk around with a beer like this because I've been so conditioned by the United States to not be able to do this. It's pretty nice. Way to go, Europe. You got that one right.
We decided to stay near the cathedral for dinner so we could make the concert on time. So our restaurant was definitely a little bit of a tourist trap, but it had exactly what we were looking for. Original Wiener Schnitzel. Now, Mikey is used to drowning his schnitzel in sauce, but in Vienna that is a brutally punishable crime, so he had to eat it dry. He did not particularly enjoy it, and he had to be bailed out by his friend, Ketchup. It was incredible to hear the music live in that church. And although Italian and born in Venice, Vivaldi actually died in Vienna, and his funeral was held at this very cathedral. The next day, Laura and I woke up early. Mikey was still asleep, so we decided to explore a bit on our own.
We're doing a little bit of lime in here.
Welcome to Vienna.
It's a good thing the football season's over because I just mildly sprained my ankle trying to stop the thing. So, very dangerous, but very fun. Whoa, are you a limer?
I'm a limer, big time limer.
We lime, we like to lime. It's so hard to film and do this at the same time.
We made our way down to the waterfront of the famous Danube River. Laura protected me from being a cultureless disgrace.
Please.
No, not gonna happen.
And instead of getting McDonald's coffee, we got delicious Viennese coffee.
Just so European, I've never seen this. Just a distinct, specific spot to throw away cigarettes. Europe.
We made our way back to the hotel and got the now awake Mikey.
Okay, we got Mikey. He woke up, and now Mike got me. I got him. Now we're gonna go on some scooters and hopefully have zero injuries.
What's this, Vienna?
Yeah, it's Vienna. What do you think?
We met up with our friends, Mitch and Addie. Mitch and Addie haven't appeared in many of my YouTube videos this year, but Mitch was my teammate this year on the Unicorns, and him and his wife Addie had just been traveling around the last 3 weeks after the German Bowl, and Vienna was their last stop. So we spontaneously decided to meet them here.
We just randomly ran into some friends in Vienna, just by coincidence. So now we're mobbing around. All right, we are visiting the Belvedere. I would call it the Belvedere. It's probably pronounced Belvedere or something. And it means good view. I'm Italian. Out here you can see the Eiffel Tower all the way to Paris. And so the air is really clear today. That's why you can see it. Europe.
Sure about that?
80% sure. All right, Mikey just discovered that the red, white, red is the Austrian flag.
What a boring flag. That's the best you can do?
Put some stars on it.
Put a symbol on it, or a logo. There they go.
We decided to see some more cool sights, traveling around the city the coolest way possible.
We're mobbing out.
This is the Hunterwasser village, a former tire factory now transformed to hold shops, cafes, and has a rooftop forest.
Curling the cord. Hey, who were you talking to? Nobody. Who was that?
Just tell them out there.
Okay. Did you make the sale?
They closed the deal.
The close deal I bought.
Now we were walking to that cool place with the, what do you call it? Ferris wheel? I don't know what it's called. That's where we're walking right now.
Well, now it's called the Prater, which is a popular recreation area with green fields, sports areas, and what I would call an amusement park. Inside were so many rides, and I was surprised that something this big was in the middle of the city like this year-round. Now, Laura is a roller coaster junkie, and so she was in heaven.
Laura loves roller coasters.
Is this the entrance?
Yeah, check in. No, Odie shouldn't have done it. No, 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 no. Roller coaster accomplished.
I tried my chances at archery and brought honor to my family name by winning this small yellow square.
Wow, guys, we did it. I got it. This has been my dream.
Laura got her eyes on the scariest ride there and tried to convince others to join.
You want to do it, Mike?
I pay for you.
Go on, look at it. Oh, come on. I'm terrified of that ride.
Oh my gosh. Did you like it? Do you feel sick at all?
No. I love it. It's so great. Why should I?
Mitch and Mikey eventually, reluctantly, oblige.
How'd it go?
Not gonna lie. We battled some demons on that one.
Oh, that looks so scary. How was it?
On the verge of panicking that.
We then did an attraction more my speed, the giant Ferris wheel, or Riesenrad. The 65-meter Ferris wheel is the largest in the world and gives a great view of the city.
We are on the Ferris wheel, the oldest Ferris wheel in the world.
And that is a short recap of our quick visit to the best city to live in the world.